Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. We are driving over to Trucker Matzy's fish farm because, well, we've gotten some complaints about it. So we're going to drive over there and see if we can't solve some of these complaints, if you know what I mean. So we'll get some of that figured out here. This charger really does get up and, it can get up and go if it wants to, that's for darn sure. So I like this. I haven't been able to get it above about 130 or so, but still, it's pretty sweet. Definitely needed a modded version of it to get us cooking a little bit faster, but it does do the trick, so that's for sure. All right, we should be able to head down here. The fish farm should be just below Matzy's farm down here. So we go see if we can't track down Farmer Matzy. Trucker Matzy, Farmer Matzy, Trucker Matzy. It's all the same. He's farming now. Farming fish, darn it. All right, here we go. We should be able to track him down. He should be somewhere in the area down here. Trucker Matzy, how are you this fine day?
Oh, I'm doing all right, Farmer Cop. How are you doing?
Doing good. So we got your fish farm up and running, I hear.
Yeah, we're still we haven't gotten everything squared away yet on it, but we definitely have some water in there. We've got some fish in there. We're just getting everything figured out.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I got those permits and everything squared away for you so you can get her built. However, the citizens have some complaints, and I'm going to need to be able to deal with that accordingly. And I was wondering if you had I don't know if you had anything for me or anything you could tell me about anything.
Actually, here, can you just take me down there real quick?
Yeah, let's drive down. Go ahead and hop in.
Be a little bit faster than. All right, thanks for the lift here, but here, come on. I'll show you a little something over here.
Show me what you got going on here.
All right, so as you see, we do have the fish in there.
Good.
But we've had some losses of fish because we were still figuring out the pH levels and stuff like that. So that once we get that going, it should clear up the scent. Because right now we're just losing some crops right now because of the pH levels being off.
Okay. Well, you need to make sure you get this thing squared away.
Yeah, like I said, we're working hard on it, and yeah. Actually, I will tell you. Do you have something a little faster? Because I may have outdone myself today, and we are going to be giving I'll be handing the keys to Driver 53 to something that, well, let's just say you're going to need something fast.
What kind of thing is he getting the keys to?
It's actually a harvester.
A harvester? You think my charger can't catch a harvester?
I mean, all right. I mean, if you want to, all right, go ahead and use the charger. But I'm just saying, this thing isn't your regular harvester.
Oh. Well, I don't think I'll have any issues catching it. That thing has got itself a 5.7 liter V8 engine in it, used by the Border Patrol. This thing and Homeland Security. This thing will go anywhere at any speed and will catch anything on the road, especially a slow little harvester.
All right. Well, I assume the route he's going to take from, because it's at my place, he has to come pick it up. I'm assuming he's going to take the major road back to his farm.
You said it's at your place and he's heading back to his farm?
Will be, yeah. I have to have to make the deal with him. So
okay. Well, I appreciate the tip. I think for now I can handle getting rid of some of these complaints about your fish farm to give you a couple more months or a few more days at least to get her up and running.
All right. Well, thank you very much on that. Because like I said, it's just a matter of when you start getting things going. Fish are a little sensitive with their water and the pH levels. Is all I'm saying.
Right. Well, with this information, I think we can. I think we'll be all right for now. But I do appreciate it. I'm gonna go do some police work if you don't mind.
All right. And I got some shady work to do. So
As usual.
And you will start seeing some of the fruits of the labor over here. So.
Okay, well, I appreciate that. I can't wait to start getting some of the, from it.
Yeah, of course.
Of course. Okay. Have a good one, citizen.
All right, you take care.
All right, we're waiting for that harvester to head out here. It should be coming down this way to head from Trucker Matzy's down to Driver 53's farm. So hopefully it comes out here and we can hopefully catch up to it. Should pass us. They shouldn't be able to see us around this billboard here. But we will just lie and wait. I hear something. There it is. Let's get out behind it. Get caught up to it before we light it up. That thing's starting to pull away. Holy smokes, he's darn near speeding now. All right, see if we can get him to pull over. Pull over! Pull over to the curb! We just don't want to get run over. Holy smokes. Oh my goodness! Holy cow, that thing can do a wheelie! And he's often... Oh my gosh! This is County 1. I'm in pursuit of a harvester that's going all over the place. This thing is going way faster than my patrol car. Oh my gosh, it's heading right back at us! He's off-road! Look at this thing fly! Oh my gosh, he didn't even get wrapped up on that power pole. Good lord. He's heading through fields like they're nothing. We can't even go in there. We're gonna get stuck if we take the Charger in there. Holy smokes. No, we don't want to get hit. Let's get out of the way, out of the way. Out of the way. Oh gosh. Ah! This is County 1. We're terminating the pursuit. We've lost the suspect. Ah! Well, he got away from us. He got away from us. We need a coffee after that pursuit. Alright, now we dealt with all that. It's time to get some farming done. So we'll check in here on a couple of different things. Oh man, there's some good contracts out there probably. Oh, look at these fertilizing contracts. Ah! We can make some good money off them. Ah! Okay, anyhow. The corn dryer. So we'll actually mention that first. Well, first off, our silage, by the way, is all ready to go. So we're going to sell all that off. And then our cows are really low on hay. So we don't have any extra hay, do we, either? They've just eaten it all. Oh no, we do have a little bit of hay in storage. Okay, so we're gonna need to give them that hay because they pretty much cooked through all of what we've given them. But okay, so I've had a couple people make some comments about oh, my speed is slow. That's okay. I had people make some comments about our corn dryer over here. Someone said there was somewhere else you could put it in. I can't seem to figure out for the life of me where that would be. And then someone else said this is where you put it in, and it's just that trailer that's giving us some issues. So we're gonna move this guy out of the way. Actually, we're gonna grab is our hay in this silo? I think it is. I think it is. Let's double check here. Yep, there it is. All right, let's grab that out so we can take care of that. But I think we'll just buy a different vessel of sorts, if you will, that will haul that sort of stuff. That does not do it. Anything that's not... what about under animals? Do any of these haul the propane? Anything map specific that hauls the propane? Yeah, here we go. Oh no, there's propane tanks we can buy. Okay, well that's something. Gosh, there's got to be another papers factory. Interesting. Okay, anyhow, there's got to be another way to haul this stuff around. I'm confident there probably is. Those guys won't haul it. You guys will haul it, of course, but that's not going to help us because that's part of our problem. None under miscellaneous. There may be something out and about somewhere that does it, but it doesn't seem like we may not have that unless there's a truck that's out there right now that does it. Other than obviously the TLX. I don't see like any tank trucks or anything like that. Okay, well, anyhow, nothing under. Let me check under here under crop protection, see if there's like no tank or anything. Okay. Yeah, quite odd. Yeah, so I'm surprised that we don't have anything that's going to hold that other than those guys there. So we can always try it again, but I don't think it's going to work. But for now, though, we do have corn, as you can see here. That's why I'm asking that question, because we're going to harvest our corn. Our grass actually might be... Grass? There's no way our grass is ready to harvest again, is it? How are our fields doing? Turn our grass on. Yeah, grass doesn't show up everywhere on the map anymore, or at least it doesn't at this time. But anyway, okay, so we got a lot of stuff ready to harvest. Obviously, this field's not ready, but we have corn here. We have sunflowers down in one of our fields down here, and then we have soybean up here. So we need to get all that stuff harvested today. So obviously, we'll get all that done. Let's get the cows fed. There's a lot of farming to do in this episode. And apologies, this episode didn't come out on Friday or Saturday, excuse me. This episode came out a little bit late, just busy week for me. So we'll feed this stuff here to the cows, and then I do want to sell our silage off. So I think we'll actually, while we're down here, we'll load that up. See if we can't sell that off. I would have liked to sell it to the BGA, but obviously that's not going to work for us. We'll take a look in the store, or in the menu here, and see what we can, see what'll take it. If we can actually get this thing backed into here. Where it'll take. There we go. This will be a good angle here. Beautiful. We'll get that to unload. While it's unloading, I'll grab a sip of my coffee here. That's gonna hit the roof, isn't it? Yep. I do it. It's gonna push us out, and we'll back in a little bit. No more capacity for hay. Wow, that filled them right back up, so that's good. That means we still have a little bit of hay left, but we are going to need a lot more hay. Our money's actually doing decent here. We just need to decide where we're going to place as well. Again, we're going to do our little beer factory or whatever we have. We're going to do it on our farm here. So let's go ahead and dump this stuff out back into the silo. All right, and then we'll get that dumped out there. So yeah, let's take a look at that real quick, actually. Production here. There's the fishing thing's huge, by the way. Donuts? No, we're not, you know, donuts. Bunker small. Those are ones that take in silage. That could be another option for us. 83 grand to do our own BGA type stuff. Let's see what we got here. How much is this other factory going to run us? Special Brown Distillery. That's what we need right here. 76,000 something or other. That's not too bad. As far as where we put it, honestly, if we can get it to fit right over here, that would probably be good. I mean, we're the law in this area. We don't care if they see it or anyone sees it. We could also actually, oh, that just kind of looks like it should be up here, doesn't it? How bad is that terrain? That terrain's pretty bad though. It's a little rough back here. So that would be the only thing is it's gonna smooth the heck out of that terrain. What if we put, yeah, see, I don't like how all the different points on it are aligned here. So I mean, that's, we also could put it across the way over here, but I don't really want to mess with our grass field if I can avoid it. I think we'll probably get it placed maybe just right in here. I think this might just be their best bet. We'll just hope that doesn't mess everything up too bad. All right. Oh yes, it did. I mean, it messed it up actually, it did mess it up pretty bad. We might actually demolish that. Yeah, 38. I know we lost some money on it, but I should have done this first. Is what I should have done. Be kicking myself for, but we should raise this area up to come meet that. Oh, not leveling. Got to get back in here a little bit more and see what we got going on. Yeah, so I think that's about where we want to level it. Just off of that point right there. I know this is actually, it's not charging us for landscaping for some reason. But yeah, that's the area we want to get to be leveled out. Go across there. Won't look great, but it will be better than I think what we just had. hopefully. If we smooth, this all needs to be probably smoothed out quite a bit through here. Okay, hopefully that smooths it out a little bit. Okay, now we can do some painting to make this look a little bit better, but let's go ahead and put in this guy first, and then we can paint fix. Yeah, so that, okay, that's much better. And then we can do some painting here to get that fixed up. Let's get some rock along here. That just around there. Looks like that'll make it look a little bit more like it's supposed to look like that, as opposed to how it looks now. Okay. Then around here probably. And then around the back side probably a little bit here. Yeah, I'll put some in here. Get that squared up there. Beautiful. Okay. That looks not great and not as good as I would have wanted it. But you know what? We'll take it. We will take it. Let's just fix that up a little bit there. Okay. We dumped that away. Let's go grab that silage here. Well, let's take a look actually at our productions again. Let's see what we got. So this guy, we're making whiskey. We need corn, barley, sorghum, which don't we have some sorghum? Or do we sell it all? No. We should, no. Shouldn't we do have it. It's just not showing up on there. That's right. We might just end up using this silo over here because I don't think this one, it doesn't show up on there. So, but it does need sorghum, so we can go ahead and load it all the way up with sorghum since we have some sorghum here. Or at least we should. I think this one just is weird with the storages since it's also part of, well, the production and everything like that. I don't know how much sorghum that thing will hold, so we'll just load this trailer up, get it over there. And then as far as silage goes, I mean, anywhere is good. I guess the BGA still takes it, doesn't it? It's just that we don't get the production portions of it going and everything like that, which is fine. We actually probably don't even need that. Fermenting silos, where are these things at? I have no idea where these, oh, there we go, fermenting silo. Okay, so those things will take it. But yeah, I think we're just gonna take it down to the BGA just because it's right up the road. That just kind of makes the most sense for us. And the price, I mean, the price, it's not gonna matter that much for us, really. Especially as much as we have, so. Can't imagine how much this thing is going to take. Can't take that much, but we'll see. And then there's not really any grass fields around. I do want to kind of compare the grass we've cut to some stuff in the trees that we never did cut. It's to see if our grass is actually ready to be cut again. If it's not, we want to wait till we get the most out of it. Otherwise, I'll be happy to go out and we'll just cut it all again. Because we'd like to make, obviously we need some more hay, so. All right, let's start with, I mean, I can't imagine it's going to take this much, but we'll start with this and see where that puts us. Because anything that's not, if we can get this thing maxed out, anything that we don't need, I think I would like to sell. If at all possible. See, this farm road through here is like really, not maybe the best. But at least we can, you know what, I need some grass there. That just kind of bothers me that it's not, need to put some more grass in. Bothers me, not the rest of it around the edges, but this specifically right here. I just would like to see some grass on it. Bothers me that there's no grass there. Okay. Yep, I feel better about that. Okay. Yeah, we're not getting billed for landscaping. Not sure why that is, but I'm not going to complain. Must be the benefit of being the sheriff around here or something. I'm sure it's just a mod that we have installed, but that's okay. All right, let's get this sorghum loaded in there. We'll see how that's doing. Oh, it actually might take... It's going to take more than I thought, that's for sure. Wow, it did take all that. So it needs a little bit more, so we should have gotten a full load, but that's okay. That's a good start for now. I can top that up later without you guys here. Let's go ahead and... Oh, geez Louise. Really, truck? Oh, goodness. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. There we go. Okay, let's go get this guy loading up with silage. It's not going to be able to do all of it in one load, but we'll do one load with you guys here. That should be a lot of cash for us, which would be good. We really could use it. Go over to... Boom. Okay. And while that's working, let's go ahead and... Actually, should be able to speed us up. There we go. A little bit faster. Let's go take a look at the grass over here. So... It looks... You see how those got those taller ones standing up on it? These ones don't have that yet. So this isn't... The grass is not yet ready. So we're not going to mow any grass yet. Okay. That is good to know. We got that squared away. Where are we at here? It does look a little odd, but that's okay. Don't you worry about it, everyone. Okay, let's hop back over to our truck here. So yeah, if we can solve some silage with you guys in, and then what I will do off camera is we go up to here. We need corn for obviously our little production facility here. So I'll get the corn harvested, the sunflowers harvested, and I'll get the soy harvested here. Now, the corn is going to get all put directly into here. I'm going to try to get this thing loaded with water using our other tank to see if our other TLX tank will actually do water and put it in here. I'm not going to hold my breath on that one. And then barley we obviously have growing up here. So once that barley is ready to go, we'll be good to go there. So the soy we're just going to sell directly off. And then the sunflower we're also going to sell directly off probably pretty quick. I might take a look at it. If the prices really aren't great, then I might wait to sell it. But otherwise, we're just going to go for it. So that's kind of my plan as far as right now goes. But before you guys take off, we'll show you a big old chunk of cash coming in here with this bad boy right here. We can actually get her loaded up. Big old trailer, but it does take a while to load this trailer, being how big it is. And then I might work with Trucker Matzy to get... Let's see if we can't add in another... something else to the server. I might add in a tank that'll actually hold the propane. But if not, I mean, to be fair though, at this point, honestly, it's not really a priority because we're going to need the corn anyways for our whiskey production. So we're not going to end up really using it that much. As far as the corn dryer goes, at least right now, it'll probably mostly go to our whiskey production for a while until we get that squared away. And then I like to start drying it because I think that'd be cool to kind of use that function. But I'm not really too worried about getting that going right away. So let's get this down there and get this sold off here. And then I'll get all that stuff done off camera. That'll probably bring you guys back in to kind of show off or showcase some of the stuff I got done while you guys were away. And then we will go from there. And again, also too, I didn't show this. We obviously can see our cows are squared away now that we got them all squared up with hay. And worst case scenario too as well, guys. I mean, we have a buying point for hay up there. We can always buy some hay. Though it doesn't charge you very much for it, so I don't want to use it if I can avoid it. I would like to make our own because I think it's almost a little too cheaty. I know we're doing a lot of cheaty stuff on this series anyways, but yeah. Now, it shouldn't be right there. That should be liquids. Should be up over here. It's been a long time, probably darn near since the game came out, since I've used a BGA or sold anything out of BGA. All right, just hop up here. There we go. And it should pay us directly, shouldn't it? I know in the old game it did, yeah, because this is all different compared to FS19. So yeah, we're gonna get a decent chunk of money for all of our silage, which is great. So yeah, we'll sell all of that off. I believe the cows, they can also take, no, they can't really take silage, can they? Directly as a food. There we go, almost 100 grand from load one, so that's pretty good. Well, you know, guys, I will see you guys after I get some of that stuff done. So I'll bring you guys back in a bit here. All right, welcome back in, everyone. So we are going to sell our sorghum off here. This isn't the best price, but it's pretty darn close, and it's the closest good price to us, if that makes any sense. You guys are like, no, that does not. So we're going to sell it off real quick. Let's go ahead and we can probably untag it, but this is where we're at up here. Tag that. Please don't hit the roof. So far, so good. A little bit, maybe. Oh, no, perfect. $101,000, which is fantastic. So, an AI worker B has completed their task. They're up there, and we need to finish that up. So what I did is I did do a fertilizing contract on field 4, on field 10, and now we're doing one on field 1. I'm also going to do field 9. I think I'm going to do 23 as well as a good paying one, and then 29, and then I'll have the guy drive back up to our farm. So that's what I got going on. I figured that was a good way to, well, make a little extra money on the side for us. So I think that'll be good for us. But as you can see, our money's gone up a little bit. I did sell the TLX. It wasn't working for us. Let's actually just go ahead and drive back to the farm. I'll talk about a couple things. So I sold the TLX. I tried to buy a different attachment for it to see if that would help one of the other ones, because we were using like there's 2 different liquid tankers that come with it. So I tried the other liquid tanker, and it did not work. Well, actually, to be honest with you, I didn't try it with the propane issue, but I moved the propane from the tank we had it in into the trailer tank, and then I used that tank on the truck to load it with water, trying to put it in our whiskey factory, and that did not work. So then I loaded it into the new liquid trailer, or the new liquid back, the one we didn't have. Tried that, and that also didn't work. So I sold everything off except for we have one trailer, one of the TLX trailers back at the farm, still full of everything. Or full of, what am I calling it? What am I trying to say here? Full of the propane or whatever we have. I did harvest the soybeans, you can see here, as we get close to the farm. Our barley is growing good. I also harvested, well, our sunflowers, and I also harvested our corn. So we got a decent amount off of all of our fields, as, I mean, we would anticipate. It does make sense for us to get a decent amount, but we're gonna go park this here. I did buy another water trailer that was about $80,000, a little pricey, but I think it'll do the trick for it. Well, it has been doing the trick for us. I've been using it, but this guy right up over here. So this guy's been doing good as far as getting everything where we need to get it. I still need to put some more water in our factory over there. I've just been loading it up. It's like, I can probably get the water for free from the river, but it's only like $2,700 to get it from this fill point here. And I don't really care that much. It's just easier for me. So this one seems to be doing the trick. Goodness, we got shoved up into that fuel tank there. Let's get this load unloading real quick, and then I'll talk about some of the numbers as far as what we got. Now, I'm a little worried about our cows. They are, I guess, maturing, but their health is 0%, and I don't know how to get that to go up. To be honest with you, it could be something wrong with the map or that pen or something like that. But anyhow, let me know if you have any suggestions. But if you load down to our animals, again, their health is 0%. They are going through puberty slowly. Their age is 3 months. They're getting, I don't know if they're actually going up in value though. I haven't been paying attention. Maybe I should write that down. Yeah, maybe I should write that down here. I don't know if I even mentioned on the last episode if I planted barley here, but if I didn't, I planted barley there, and I made more hay. I don't know. That's what I did. I had some notes on here, but let me make a note of that. So cows are worth 260 right now. Let's hope that that value goes up a little bit by the time we get rolling here. Well, now we've unloaded all that, so that's good to go. Let's go get it over. Well, let's take a look what we got in there right now. So go to our whiskey factory here. This is what we got off of our one cornfield, which is not bad, 67,000 liters of corn. We're waiting obviously for our barley field. We loaded it with sorghum, and we just sold off the extra sorghum we had, and then we're loading it solely with water, and it's set to storing, which is fine. Yeah, so everything's going good. We just need to get the barley, and this thing can start working and doing its thing. I sold the rest of the silage off, so we got a little bit more cash for that. I'm not worried about the corn dryer. Stupid corn dryer. You and your stupid propane issues, but anyhow, well, let's go into here actually, take a look at this. So we got 79,000 liters of sunflower. I didn't sell them, I'm not going to, because $1,600 is a lot different than, well, the around $1,000 we get now. And then soybeans around $1,300 is much different than the $2,500 that we could potentially get. So we're not selling those right now either. So we're just going to hold on to those for now until we get more stuff done. But again, I'm going to keep knocking out some contracts. And I think that looking at the calendar here, again, we can still plant wheat if we wanted to. I don't really want to plant wheat. But once we get around the corner here, that's cotton there. So there's nothing else. Yeah, so once we get over to here, I think we do... It's tough to say here. I think we hold off and do one of those fields as barley, and then do two of the fields as corn. I think we do the small field as barley, and we do our two big fields as corn. So we get a couple of big corn fields rolling, because I think that'll help us out a lot. And then I also think we purchase this field next year, maybe do barley in it, because that might help us out a little bit. But this field, and actually we can just buy it right now. We have 1.5 million, it's 1,017,000. So we're just gonna go ahead and purchase that field. There's nothing in it right now, which is fine. Whoa, Trucker Matzy owns all the peripheral? What in the world going on with that? Anyhow, holy cow, Driver 53 also owns a lot. Well, I thought we were low on land, but no, these guys own a lot of land down here. Holy smokes, they own a ton. So I feel a little bit better about that now that we got that field. I don't really want field 13. It's a weird shape. That'll probably honestly be the extent of our fields, because that's a lot of fields right there to kind of manage anyways. Potentially we could buy 13. I'm not sure. I could see us buying 10 because that's a nice easy square field to work with, so I can have workers do that. But let me know what you guys think. So anyhow, everything is going well. Hopefully our cows start gaining in value above 260. That's our goal here. And then hopefully our grass gets ready to go pretty quick so that we can get some more hay made. And then anything that we don't feel like we need to make into hay. I'd like to maybe make the whole harvest this time hay so we're good to go for a while. And then we could talk about maybe doing partial hay and partial silage for the next round. But anyhow, everything is going swell. I'm going to keep working on getting some water done and getting those fertilizing contracts squared away. But as far as this episode goes, I think that's where we're going to wrap it up. So yeah, later tonight, actually, I'm going to end up recording some of the roleplay aspects of the next episode with Trucker Matzy and Driver 53. So hopefully we can get that rolling. But yeah, make sure you guys are checking out their channels as you go through this to make sure, well, first off, make sure you all are subscribed to their channels. If you're watching this, you should be subscribed to them. And then in addition to that, make sure you're just checking theirs out as well so you can see their perspectives on the roleplay aspect. Driver 53 is not doing a ton of farming in his videos, as far as my understanding is, because he is really busy right now with a lot of other stuff going on, which totally makes sense. But I'm still thankful he's able to hop in here and do a little bit of the role play with us. Trucker Matzy is still doing some farming on his and doing some of that sort of thing. But yeah, so this is actually a fairly long episode for this series for what I would anticipate, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I think that's where we'll wrap it up. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching.